everybody. Bonjour tout le monde. So as you can see, today's reading is a bit sexual. I think I haven't done this reading. I've done like their sexual fantasies toward you and how do they like fantasize about you. But like I've done this a while ago, like my old reading. If you go in my channel, my old reading, it's like the reading that people still watch. Like about what do they think about when they masturbate, like when they beat their dick in general. It's like when they alone, what do they fantasize about? It could be you, it could be anything else. It could be they doing something like nasty. They could have a fantasy when they're beating their dick or masturbate. They could watch something or porn or something like that. So we're gonna snoop in their privacy. Like what do they think about when they beat their dick or masturbate? We got 5 files here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you're gonna find my email down in the description. Go subscribe to my other channels. I made time finally, like around next week I'll have time to post in my other channel, my music channel, okay? So I'm gonna be posting more things. If you wanna see me playing electric or bass guitar, any songs you want or something like that, or singing or something like that. And also my other channels, Chill with Ella, you're gonna find them in the front page when you check my channel, okay? I posted a reading today on my members only. It's what Nixon love. You can check the playlist for members only before joining, and you can join. I'm trying to spoil my members. Like I'm gonna try to post also on my Vimeo like before, and just like for people who like doesn't want to subscribe to YouTube Premium. I understand if you don't wanna like the YouTube Premium and you don't know anything about it. So I'm gonna be doing readings like before also in my Vimeo, okay? And also here, of course, like every day. Anyway, but if you want like an extra reading or a reading that I didn't post like from like a month or something, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, choose one. Let me drink my coffee. People, I'm out of breath because I just ate a lot of food. Let's start this reading. Number 1 here. What do they think about when they beat their dick or masturbate or pussy or whatever? I feel like this person does masturbate very often than you think. I feel like this person doesn't seem the sexual kind, or the kind that they masturbate or beat their dick or something like that, or grab her pussy or whatever, but they do it a lot. I feel like this person is very sexual. They hide in that fact that they're very sexual. Like look at this person, they're very thinking about like babanging all the time. This person is a babanging freak. They like babanging, they like having orgasm, they like masturbating. I feel like this person does masturbate a lot. I feel like this girl, if she's a girl, there's a lot of batteries. Look at this batteries that she's throwing away. So she could use her vibrator a lot and charge it a lot. Or if he's a man or having a sex toy, I doubt it, but something like that. So this person does masturbate on daily basis, or at least very often they do it. I feel like this person do it over like thinking about people that they fucked or had sex with, or they thinking about people that they already slept with. It's like they don't do it like thinking about people they didn't sleep with. Sometimes they do, but I feel like this person do it in a way where they think about people that they fucked, or they're very, very familiar of their touch. So when she masturbates, she think about men that she already fucked, because their dick or their touch feels familiar in her fantasy, so she can kind of associate the feeling with the vibrator or something like that, or with him beating his dick, kind of associate the feeling of something familiar or something can like something's there, not like too much like thinking about how it's gonna feel your dick or pussy. So I feel like this person think about that. I will sometimes this person think about like a fantasy, or they have a fantasy of like fucking someone like famous, or someone royal, or someone like on TV, or someone like that. So I feel like this person also the kind of person who fantasize about famous people, or people like on TV, on screen, or something like that. People who got pictures, like they fantasize about people like very famous singer and actors. I feel like there's an actor for some of you that this person fantasize about more often when they beat their dick or masturbate. I feel like this person is very sexual. They could just tried a lot of things also with themselves. They tried like putting something in their ass, or like even if he's a man, I feel like this person trying to experience a lot of things, or they want to know how it feels with themselves, even if they didn't say that to other people, but they're trying to kind of like want to know how it feels, whether they like it or not. So I feel like this person experienced a lot of things. It's almost like they're trying to explore their body alone or something like that. I do feel like something is very like boring a little bit. It could be like this person is bored by their masturbation, because it's kind of like a routine. If you like brush your teeth every day, it's kind of like similar thing, but they know how to do it. They know how to get it done or something like that. but it got to a point where it's boring. Like they want something like feels more like alive. They want the real thing. I feel like this person wants to fuck someone real or something like that. Maybe they're trying to hold away, like to hold themselves from sex or from someone, to fuck someone or something like that, trying to keep their space, or they're distant away from those people. Okay, let's see what else this person fantasizes about. I feel like this person fantasizing about like I feel like this person trying to kind of like, this is weird. I feel like this person fantasizing about someone who's like married or taken, or they got someone. I feel like this person fantasizing about like that person being with them. It's like in their fantasy, they're fantasizing about this person. For some of you, that this person is not married, or this person doesn't have a girlfriend, or doesn't have a boyfriend, doesn't have a relationship there. They're fantasizing about in their fantasy that they're the only one who's been there, or the only one that they're gonna marry, or something like that. So they have this in their fantasy. It could be a question on someone who's fantasizing about someone. Could be you. Could be they think that you were someone else, so they fantasizing about you being with them or something like that. I feel like this person fantasizing about you giving them oral sex a lot or something like that, and there's sexual fantasy that you give them oral sex or something like that. I do feel like they're getting bored a little bit from masturbating. Like they kind of like want, like they're just bored. They're just bored right now, okay? Something like that. It just feels like routine. They do like doing it, but it's almost like this person has just got some pain in their chest or something like that. That's why they're holding back. It's like they want to think about you or something like that, but then they remember something sad, so they're gonna get turned off or something like that for some of you. Number 2, what do they think about when they masturbate or beat their dick or whatever? I feel like this person think about you a lot. Okay, they think about you a lot. They think about you a lot. They think about seducing you. There's a scenario in this person's head. This person is like, whoa, they're the fantasy. Okay, this person like fantasizing. They fantasize and they have a fucking scenario in their brain. This is the kind of person who like want to start a movie before having sex. You're like, can we just bang? Can we just fuck each other? No, they want you to dress up. They want you to play the part, and you get bored, and you're gonna read a paper, like a scenario or something like that. You'll be like, I'm really horny, I just want your dick, I just want your pussy, and you have to read the scenario and foreplay, and you have to act a scene before getting the dick or the pussy, something like that. This kind of person who like the fantasy. They like a scenario, okay? They like a scenario. They like changing the scenario. Like one day you're a doctor, one day you're a nurse, one day you're like a bakery woman. I don't know why bakery women, don't ask me. Is this person German or Dutch or something? They like something about this person France. Okay, is they France or something like that? They like they come to you and you're like they give you a croissant. I don't know why, and give you bread in the morning. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. What's this person number 2? This person have a lot of weird fantasy. I'm just gonna tune in their energy, okay? This person's like getting you like bread in the morning or something like that, and then you having breakfast, and then they're like kissing you, and then like there's a dialogue gonna happen, okay? They're fantasizing about that in their head. It's almost like they think before masturbating, they think about like the scenario, and then after that they get in the moment. They fantasize about you doing that, them giving you that, you talking like that, and then after that they get into the beating their dick or masturbating, okay, or her pussy or whatever. I feel like this person thinking about like talking to you like in breakfast or something like that, and then like you saying something that you're upset or you're stressed about something, about life or something like that, or you study or whatever, and then they be like trying to make you feel good, and then taking your clothes slowly or something like that, and then starting to kiss you, and then you starting to kiss them or something like that, and then you're starting to have sex on the table or on like and the TV's on or something. Sometimes the TV's on, sometimes not. I feel like this person get like before that's like they're holding their dick or she's holding her pussy or something like that. Before doing anything, they try to imagine all the details. Like they want all the details in their head to be perfect, okay? And the TV a little bit there, or talking to you, and then they get to like slowly imagining the scenario in their head, and then beating the dick like that, or she's grabbing her pussy like that slowly. This person like the fantasy, okay? They fantasize a lot. They have a lot of scenarios. In case you don't know, maybe sometime you'll be dreaming about this person or sensing this person because they have a lot of scenarios in their head. They got a lot of scenarios. They want to do it this way, this way, this way. I feel like this person want you also, they imagine like you're talking to other people, or like you're in a seminar. I don't know how to see seminar. Okay, you're talking to other people, or like if this person have a lot of fantasy, okay, we're not gonna get in all the scenarios that this person have, okay, because then we're gonna be like making a movie, okay. So something about you're in a class or something like that, talking to other people, and then you're talking to other people or something like that, and then this person comes and touch your nipples, or she touch your chest or something like that, and then kisses you and stuff like that, and then you be talking, and then you do it really fast, or you just touch each other, like you touch his dick like in the class or something when people are not there, or in a room where like people leaving. Could be like a place of work or something, or could be like when people are visiting you inside the house or something like that. They leave and then you touching each other like with your hands only, okay, and then this person fantasizes about you beating his dick or you wrapping her pussy, okay, something like that. This person have a lot of fantasies, okay. They fantasize about doing it in the movie, cinema. They have a lot of scenarios. Who's this person is, okay? Tell them to write a book or make a movie or something like that. It could be like a director for a porno or something like that, okay? Let me drink my coffee. I feel like this person fantasizes about a lot of things. This person like to kind of like spit on, are you spitting on her pussy, or she spitting on your dick? They like the spit, are you spitting in their mouth? Something about the spit, they like the spit. I don't know, judgment here, but they like something like that. I feel like this person like look at this girl's mouth. They like be choked or spit, or something about sensing something about someone's saliva or something like that. They have a lot of fantasy, okay. This person could be very open sexually, but they fantasize a lot. They fantasize a lot. They have a lot of scenarios, like we're not gonna get into all of them. I feel like this person wants you to also be free, and they have a fantasy in their head that you're independent, or you're like you don't need them, and then they like you don't want to be with them and you're rejecting them or something like that, and then they chase you, but like you don't need me, like you don't want me or something like that, and then they come and fuck you or something like. Oh my god, this person traumatic much. I don't want to get into a lot of scenarios of this person. This person got a lot of scenarios. Now, what do they do when they beat their dick on dime? Dime. This person doesn't beat their dick over you, or fantasize over you, or beat their dick over you or anybody else. I feel like they holding back from sex or something like that, or something happened to them, they're very burdened from sex. I feel like this person could masturbate or beat their dick while thinking about like not thinking about anything. Are they trying to stay away from sex right now for some of you? But before, for some of you, if they were like beating their dick or something like that, they think more about love. I feel like this person associate like masturbating or beating their dick with love. It's like if they have, if they like someone so much, then they're gonna do it because they just want to crave this person. It's like sex could be their love language, but also this person is very kinky, very aggressive, okay. I feel like sex is their love language, so they don't like to do it with anybody, but they're very sexual. So they could like, sometimes they fuck some people or something like that. They have a fuck boy, fuck girl, something like that. But I feel like sex is just very intimate to them. It's like they're very sexual. This is the thing. They're very kinky. They're very sexual. They could be very out there, very sexy. But if they like you, if they like someone, if they have feelings towards someone, they're gonna masturbate alone. If they don't have feeling towards someone, they would not go their way and just masturbate over that person. They could just do it just because of sex or something like that, using a sex toy or beating their dick just like that, just because of sex, thinking about pussy or a dick or random thing. But if they're gonna be masturbating, it's just they're gonna think about like wanna give you love. It's like they want to give you love. It's almost like if they crushing on you, then they're gonna think of you, and they're gonna like either look at your picture, at your face, or just trying to beat their dick. It's like almost like they don't want to have a fantasy except looking at your eyes and do it, and they want to do it aggressively in all position or something like that. Person fantasize about changing positions, so they could just, while beating their dick, they fantasize about you being on top, or her wrapping her pussy, fantasize on you being on top, on the side, on whatever style, doggy style, whatever position. So they're thinking about several positions. Bougie, I'm here in positions or something like that, okay. I feel like this person thinking about smell, also a touch or something like that. They very passionate. They're very passionate, okay. So I do feel like this person is holding back because they're stressed. They could be stressed or having a lot of work right now. That's what I'm seeing about this person. They could be angry of you, something like that. They're thinking about angry sex when they masturbate or beating their dicks. How they could be very angry, thinking about angry sex, because I feel like a lot of frustration. Are they trying to hold back because they're frustrated from you? They don't want to think about it because they're frustrated. they could get turned off because they're frustrated or they're mad of you, something like that. I feel like this person could have sex. They're very sexual. If they're gonna have sex with, if they're gonna be horny, they're gonna fuck a fuck boy or a fuck girl, but they don't like them. They just gonna fuck them because of that. But this is the thing about this person. They could fuck someone just because of sex or just because they want to feel a dick or a pussy. They're very sexual. But if they're gonna be thinking about or having a way to think about like masturbating or feeling passionate, it's like if they wanna feel horny, if they're gonna feel horny, they need to have emotion towards someone. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like they're drunk and having someone in front of their face and they just want to do it because of sex. But if they're gonna get horny, because I feel like this person can be confusing some people because they could be very flirtatious or something like that. They could have sex just because of sex. If someone in front of them just touching and doing something. But if they're gonna be alone thinking about sex or emotion, they're gonna get turned on by emotion. Okay, so this person is very kinky. I feel like there's things that you're gonna discover later on, but when they're doing it alone, they do it and then they have a lot of stress, something like that. Number 4, what do they do when they masturbate? I feel like this person masturbate about like they like masturbating. If he's a man, they like splashing, they come over you like that. I don't know, this person like to come over you or come on you or something like that. If she's a girl, she wants to be like wet all over you, like when you pull your dick out, it's gonna be wet or something like that. She like the wetness. It could be like when she masturbate alone and she's so wet. She think about making you wet or making your legs wet or something like that. Shows number 2. So making you wet or something like that. I feel even if you're 2 girls or something like that, even if he's a man, he likes to make you wet, see your ass wet or whatever, your dick wet by something. They like the wetness, or because they masturbate alone. I feel like when they masturbate alone, they get wet or his dick get a little bit pre-cum on top or something like that. They fantasize about dropping it all over you, or when they finish up like beating the dick or that pussy, her pussy, something like that, fantasize about making it on top of you. I feel like this person fantasize about making it aggressive or like really making you beg that you want them to stop. They wanna like do something where you make them like they want you to beg, like, hey, stop, please stop, something like that. So they fantasize about like you begging them to stop or something like that. Also, for some of you, I feel like this person is fantasizing about you making you pregnant, or you're making them pregnant, or there's a fantasy for someone here, someone not all there, that they want to get pregnant by you. Are you thinking about that? Or they think that you want to make them pregnant or something like that. I feel like this person trying in real life, they're trying to stay away from having sex with you for some reason. Maybe they think that you're gonna make them pregnant or something like that for some of you. I feel like this person have a lot of fantasy. I feel like this person could fantasize about you and other people also, or like watching porno and having a lot of fantasies. So they kind of look at a movie, or they're very visual. So they could look at porn or watch porn and they get horny because they look at scenario in porn and they imagine them being in that position or something like that. They kind of think about you after watching porn, or think about you after watching a scenario in porn. It's like they kind of want something to make them horny, and then they think of you or someone else. They could just think of you, or they could think about other people, something like that. And it's like they just want to get horny. It's almost like they want to do it, so they have to stimulate themselves to get horny or something like that. So they watch porn, or they think about something, or they trying to make themselves horny by she's like using her vibrator, rubbing her pussy, or beating his dick. It's almost like they think that, okay, today I'm gonna masturbate, and then they trying to make themselves horny. They're not horny, they're trying to make themselves horny for some of you. Or they're watching something to kind of make them feel horny, or they're trying to get in the moment or something like that. So when they watch something and it's kind of turned them on, then they start like doing it, but they don't think about the man or the woman in the movie or the porn movie. They think about the person that they're with doing that position, or they think about doing that position. But it's almost like they need a visual stimulation to make them think about the scenarios, not like number 2 or something like that. They need, because I feel like this person needs something visual. They need something they can touch and they can see in order for them to get horny. They need someone to touch them in order for them to get horny. So it's kind of like hard for them to get horny without having a visual stimulation, or having the person in front of their eyes, or touching something. This person could be an earth sign, a Taurus, or they could have an earth sign in their chart. Could be an Aries also, I feel, or Leo, or something like that. So they need to feel the passion, or they need to see something. So they kind of have a hard time because they need to talk to you. They could need you to talk to them in the voice, like on the phone, or talk to you, something like that, in order for them to get horny. They don't like to get horny over nothing. They have to have some visual something or something like that, okay? So I feel like this person could have, if you send this person pictures, they could see your pictures while they're masturbating or beating their dick or something like that, or other people. Because some of you other people means not other people, it means that them just watching porn or something like that to kind of get themselves in the scenario, or like getting themselves like in a horny mood where they're watching other people fucking, then they get like horny and then they imagine you or something like that. I feel like just this person needs some stimulation, okay? But this person want to come over you. For some of you, I feel definitely this person wants to make you satisfied, or they want you to be satisfied by them or something like that. I feel like this person wants you to kind of like also beg them for more, or beg them to stop or something like that. They fantasize a lot about being the boss, or being the one in control, or being in control, even like when you are doing it hard on them. They're fantasizing about that. This person definitely like being like very passionate, very aggressive. They could have a fire sign or something like that. Also, this person could have a lot of kink that you don't know about, or they like being tied down, tying you down. They do have a lot of sexual fantasies. Sounds like this person like to touch you or see you in positions, or they like doing things on you and get a stimulation or reaction from you also. So I feel like if you're gonna have sex with this person in real life, if they get comfortable, you're gonna see a lot of kink, okay? Gonna see a dominatrix or something like that. Number 5, their sexual fantasy when they beat their dick or pussy. Let me drink my coffee, people. This person watch you a lot, okay? They do watch you somewhere, or they have pictures of you or something like that, or they watch you somewhere. I feel like this person saying be careful for some of you, but some of you, not all of you, because if you're asking about someone who you work with, they always watch you while you don't watch them, like, or they watch you someplace, or they stalk you, something like that, okay? This person fantasizing about anal sex for sure. Whatever gender you are, they want to do anal sex. This person want to have anal sex with you. For some of you, not all of you, because it's general reading, for some of you feel like there's a not appropriate relationship here. Or it could be this person is way older than you, and this person want to have the satisfaction of like you feeling uncomfortable by their sex. Even if you're comfortable, I feel like whatever sex this person want to do to you could be just simple sex, but I feel like this person wants you to feel uncomfortable, or to feel like whatever they done to you is uncomfortable. It's just this person way of seeing things is unhealthy. I'm seeing for some of you, it's like they're fantasizing about doing things that is just gonna make you feel shocked or scared or terrified because you're a virgin, or they feel like you're younger or something like that. They want to do things to you like gonna make you scared, or it gonna make you feel uncomfortable, or things gonna make you go home and you think about what happened to you or something like that. It could be like simple things, literally. It could be like, what the fuck? It's just this person thinking about sex. Normally they think about like doing things and shocking you, and then you go home and you be disturbed by what happened. I don't know, this person want to disturb you, or they thinking about making you disturbed. Sounds like you're a schoolgirl, a schoolboy, or something like that. They want to do it in a way where also they insult you or humiliate you or something like that, or punish you, like punishment sex or something like that. I do realize something is uncomfortable with this person energy, okay? Because this person is not healthy, or something is not healthy with this person. They want to do it like you're a hostage, you're a victim, like they want to victimize you, okay? They want to like insult you, but not totally insulting you, but forcing you to do things that you don't want to do, or punish you or something like that. And then later on denying that they done that to you or something like that. Hey baby, this is their fantasy, at least even if it's not true. This is their fantasy. They fantasize about like punishing you, or they could be angry, or doing things, or making you do things that you don't want, like forcing you to suck their dick, forcing you to eat her pussy sitting on your face, or forcing you to have sex that you don't want, or punish you, or tie you down. It's almost like giving me like an dungeon vibe, like a slave vibe or something like that. For some of you, they do have a lot of fantasy of like tying you down. Like when they're done with you, could be like very scared or just very confused about what happened and what your body like was doing or something like that, okay? So I do see that. I feel like this person want to do candle wax on you. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, people like candle wax, like you see wax. I want to say something, but there's like what is that? they want to do whips and chains and stuff like that, but not like the vanilla kind. Like tying it down a little bit. They want to do the aggressive thing, that you're uncomfortable to do. They want your body to do things that was like it's not comfortable for you. They want to like do, this is like anal sex, but aggressive anal sex. Like they want to do a lot of things like that, fisting or something like that, very uncomfortable things too, and they want you to feel confused. Okay, anyway, remember to like and subscribe. Bye bye.